We used AI to make the feed better. So we were focusing on optimizing the product titles. We were focusing on optimizing the images with AI.
Hello Marco, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's a wonderful night. It's always lovely to be here. Nice competition.
Yeah.
Great people, lovely industry. So I'm super excited. Yeah.
In this business, you're kind of like a dinosaur. If I would be, that can be considered a compliment. But being here for many times before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's tough to stay on top. You have to keep creative. You have to stay innovative with the team.
Yeah, exactly.
How about the cases this year? You got nominated again. What do you feel, was the big cause of you getting nominated, and what was special about the case that you've presented for the Dutch Search Awards?
Well, thank you. I think it's a great question. I'm especially happy this year. So we didn't send in that many cases that we would like to. However, we did got nominated for 2 categories, which I think are a great fit for our company. So we got nominated for the best generative AI with CMS, and we got nominated with Producthero for the best PPC B2C campaign.
All right, congratulations.
And, I think both cases are an example of our strong focus on innovation, and so I'm super happy with that. Yeah.
All right. And if you could shine a light on what you've actually been working on, a little bit for the nerds that are watching, that want to implement some of these ideas for their own advertisements.
Yeah, well, of course, well, I'll try not to get in too much detail, but I think one of the cases is really nice. It's for the generative AI case with CMS. So CMF is a company which sells motorcycle parts, and they sell it all over the world. They have 350,000 different products, and a lot of the PPC nerds will recognize this. They have a product feed, which is one of the, well, it's basically a shitty product feed. So
we can say that. Yeah.
But that's something that I think a lot of advertisers can relate to, and we found a way to work with that. So what we actually did is we used AI to make the feed better. So we were focusing on optimizing the product titles. We were focusing on optimizing the images with AI. So what we did first is we created a Python script with ChatGPT. We don't have developers in-house, but now with ChatGPT, we found out that we have developers in-house. So we were able to create a script which would got all the information from the product pages and also from the images, and it would scrape all 350,000 pages and images and get some extra information out of that to create nice descriptions, nice product titles, which obviously led to better results also in the search engine result page. Yeah.
It's amazing also to see that members of your team started developing into becoming a developer.
I was surprised myself. I was like really happily surprised actually.
Yeah, that's really great. And if you would have to say, if you talk about scalability, you run an agency, you have to deal with multiple clients.
Yeah.
You've done a lot for this particular client, but did you also already take away lessons for other projects?
Yeah, truly, because I think when we do optimizations on feed optimizations, we mostly look at how can we create new buckets, how can we create new things based on the data that we have. And not a lot of companies are also focusing on what can we do in, for example, the product titles or the images. How can we change that? So, for example, what we did for Consolidated Motor Spares is they sell like bolts and parts for motorcycles. It's not a sexy product, but they sell it for example, a Honda or a Kawasaki motor. So what we did is we integrated those parts in, like the motors, into the images, so people could see, oh, this is a part that I can use for my motor. So there was more, people could resonate with it, and they were more likely to click on it and more likely to buy as well, because people recognize what they're searching for, and other companies, they only show different parts. So the scalability in that, I think, is using AI and using the technology that we have today to create better images, to resonate better with people who are searching, which will obviously create better results in the end as well.
And I can only confirm to that. I think that this is a new way of working in our field, and so I can see also with advertisers at Producthero, and that is what we also try to do and to help our advertisers with. So yeah,
100%. You created a great feature also in Producthero, which kind of does the same, right? It focuses on optimizing product titles with AI, and I think that's something that we all should focus on as well.
That's great, man. Yeah, I'm glad you see it that way. That's exactly what we try to do. And I'm thankful for your time here and sharing what you did with this amazing case.
Thanks for having me.
And let's go to the after party.
Let's do that. Thank you. Okay.